Good morning, coaster friends. As you can see, I'm here at Knoebels. It is their Hallow Fun weekends, but I am here specifically for their Phoenix Fall Fun Fest. It's an event run by the park, and it is open to anybody that is in an enthusiast group, which, of course, I am here with American Coaster Enthusiasts. We get to get in early. The park doesn't open to the general public until 2 o'clock. It's about 11 o'clock, and we'll start to have some exclusive ride times around 12, but I'm gonna get inside, go to the pavilion, get registered, hang out for a bit, and just scope out the park, check it out, why there's nobody really here except us coaster crazy people. So let's go inside. All right, I'm all good to go now. Got my wristband, which is good for unlimited riding today. Usually on the weekends you have to do the ticket system, which is what I did the last time I was here. It's kind of annoying, so I'm really happy that we just have the wristband, so we're like VIPs today. They also gave us $5 worth of tickets, because there definitely are some attractions here that you have to pay for regardless if you have the wristband or not. Haunted Mansion is one of them, and I believe also the Sky Ride, which I'm definitely going to do because it's gives fantastic views of the park. It's essentially a ski lift, and it just goes up the top of the hill, across the road from the park, and come down, and you just get fantastic views. So I don't know what I'm doing right now. Nothing's open. I'm probably, like I said, I'm gonna wander around the park, just check it out. Last time I was here, it was super crowded. So it'd be really nice to just scope out things before it gets crazy. I'm sure, because it's really, really nice today, that it'll probably get busy again. But I'm really looking forward to this day. It's going to be so much fun. Knoebels is known to just really roll out the red carpet for their guests, and especially for us enthusiasts. So let's go explore the park. There's the spooky Knoebels bench right as you walk in. Get your picture with a skeleton and all sorts of dismembered bones and a really funky looking pumpkin. So last time I was here in August, this wasn't here. It was an empty spot, and I don't know if they were refurbishing the ride or whatever. Unfortunately, it's not going to be open. It's probably not something I would ride anyway, because it looks like it spins. But that's really cool that this totally was not here in August, and like magic, it appeared. How about that? It's actually testing. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be riding that. Oh yeah, I definitely would not be feeling good after riding that. It's an interesting ride though. It's not one I'm gonna go on. Well, it's no surprise the pool's empty this time of year, although it's pretty warm today. I bet people would have been swimming. It's gonna be like 80, but oh, look at Twister off in the background. I can't wait to ride that. We get ERT on that this morning. Plus, what else? Oh yeah, we're getting ERT on Flying Turns. That is my #1 target. I did not get to ride it the last time I was here because the line was like an hour long all day. It's got low capacity, I understand that. So it's just one of those things that's always gonna have a long line, but I gotta get on it. Gotta get on that, and I have to get on Impulse. That also had a very long line the last time I was here. I just didn't feel like waiting an hour to get on that ride. I'm kind of a princess when it comes to ride lines. I don't like waiting more than like 20 minutes or a half hour. I know people are probably like, are you kidding me? There's a lot of parks you cannot wait that little of a time, but what are you gonna do? Oh, sorry about that. There's swans. I didn't know they were here. How lovely. It makes it even feel more quaint. Let alone, I mean, the creek, it's just having a creek there and everything walking over just makes it look so nice, but oh, that's swans. How exciting. It's Fascination.
We do, actually.
I didn't realize they were doing it this morning.
Good deal.
I should have just assumed. This game's a lot of fun. I used to play it at Kennywood as a kid.
Yep. 54 needs 4 more, I believe.
As no surprise, Flying Turns has a line already, and it's because the capacity is so bad on it. You gotta get there early. Supposed to meet some people over at Twister quarter quarter to 12. And so it's like, oh, I do, and maybe I'll run over there to say hi. But I really, really, really want to get on this. These are my favorite decorations so far. These are awesome. Twister's awesome too. So this is cool. I really like this. So just got off Twister 2 rides. I managed to get on with the ladies from Women Love Coasters group, and then as soon as we got into the station, my buddy Jason was there. So he had an empty seat and I jumped on with him. So 2 back-to-back rides on Twister. That's a great way to start the morning. That ride is awesome. I love that coaster. The laterals on that thing are insane, and it's so unique because it has 2 chain lifts. So it was actually built in-house, so it's got a very unique design, but the laterals are great on that ride. And you even got a little bit of air time, and yeah, I love Twister. I'm hoping I could get back on it again today, but right now, we're getting in line for Flying Turns. Might be the longest line I wait today, who knows, but I want to get this credit. Another extremely unique ride, only one in the world. Let's do it. We made it into the queue. This is the station, but we still got a ways to go. Still waiting. It's so close, but it's so far away. No smoking in the line. This guy needs to listen. While you're on the
flight attendant wants to make her way over to you.
It's happening.
All clear. Sit back. Enjoy your flight.
All right. Woohoo! Now I can finally add this credit. Woohoo! Whoa! That's a slow lift. I think only one slower I know is probably Steel Curtain. And that's 200 feet. This is maybe 40. All right. Ooh. Just a little preview. Hi, Jason. Whee! Whoa, and lift number 2. Oh. And here we go! I'm flying! Woo! Whoa! 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 This thing's nuts! Whoa! Wow! Short and sweet. That was a very, very neat ride. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Oh, boy, that lift is rough in the back. And we're back. Flying Turns. Done. That's a lot of fun. It's a short ride, but it's really fun. Just flying up over the top. That's the best way I can explain it. It's just lots and lots of turns. So aptly named, and you feel like you're flying. I liked it, and I'm really glad I got to ride it. It's lunchtime. I'm starving. Here's the line for food. There's a lot of coaster enthusiasts here today, guys. Not to be too much of a creeper, but that's Dick Knoebel. That's the owner of the park. Well, technically, I think he gave it to his son, Brian.
He's the chairman.
He's still the chairman. Thank you, Jason. Oh yeah, I'm ready to crush some food. This is a kibasi burger, which I have never heard of before. It's a ketchup. It's made of kibasi meat. And then barbecue chicken, mac and cheese, cheese and a piece of prosciutto. I was not expecting there to be like a charcuterie section with cheese and little meats. I'm ready to eat some lunch. It's Cosmo! Hi, Cosmo!
Cosmo.
Thanks for visiting us!
As you know, Dick was president for 15 years. But now I've turned it over to my son Brian. But I'm still president emeritus, which means I can still kick him in the ass. I hope you enjoy your lunch.
Yes, it was delicious.
Enjoy your lunch. Let's have a hand for the catering crew. Yes, catering crew.
The food was delicious.
I don't have much else to say other than I'm going to explain the Dick Dome.
Yes, he's talking about the Dick Dome.
When there's threatening weather, I go in front of the first aid room and they erect the Dick Dome. And the storms go around us. That's true. It works. I didn't have to put up the Dick Dome today. You guys brought terrific weather. Thank you. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Thank you, Dick.
I'm eager to see what the number is of people that came, but I'm glad we kind of moved out of Pavilion L, right? We'd be sitting on one another's laps. Hey, and like he said, thank you for bringing great weather today. What a fantastic, fantastic weekend. Cars are still coming in. Good thing there's an event tonight where you can ride, to the Phoenix. Both trains, of course, double trains tonight. Speaking of the Phoenix, I want to do something that we don't typically do, but I want to recognize. So sure, of course, it's the Knoebel family checkbook that helps, preserve our wooden coasters. But that's not the blood, the sweat, maybe the tears, but the blood and the sweat come from our coaster crew. So I invited them here today, so come on out, guys. These are the guys that maintained 7 consecutive years.
They do an excellent job taking care of that coaster.
So 40 years. Phoenix is 40 years old. Unprecedented golden ticket, 7 consecutive years. Knoebels has brought home this award. Achieved greatness. I mean, some other parks won it 4 years in a row, 5 years in a row. Well, I should say other coasters, but Phoenix, 7 years. So hoping it'll be 8, right?
Yeah, probably will.
These guys tell me it's going to be 8. So, hey, just a simple another round of applause for these guys, if you would, please.
All right, now that we have sufficiently eaten our amazing lunch, let the food settle a little bit, we went and got all-day ride wristbands. So the green one I was wrong about earlier. It's actually for our ERTs. The orange one with, thematic orange Halloween color is a ride all-day pass. We were debating whether we wanted to do tickets or the ride day. We just said, you know what, better than fussing with the tickets. We'll just do the ride all day. It's crowded here, which was expected, so we're gonna try to challenge ourselves and see how much we can ride for $58 worth of our ride all day pass. So otherwise, I look at it, the last time I was here I didn't pay a whole lot. We got a bunch of free tickets, and this park's great. I don't mind paying some money, and even if I don't get to get all the money's worth out of it, it's worth it anyway. Knoebels is great. It's carousel time. Oh, I see a horse with a name on it. Ooh, I got a little bit of kick to my horse. Getting that? A little bouncy. Woo.
A little bit of a oomph.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oof, yes. There goes the ring toss. Or not ring toss, it's more of a ring grab. Everybody's trying to reach for him. Ah. Oh, there it goes. Didn't quite get it. The point of it is to try and get a golden ring, and apparently you get some kind of prize or something. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody go to golden ring. You're okay.
Congratulations to Mila. She got the brass ring and she won a free ride here to Grand Carousel.
Alright, hey, somebody got the brass ring! So that's ironic enough, I was just saying, I never saw anybody get the brass ring, and there you go, somebody got one. They get a free ride on this, I guess?
I think you get like $3 in tickets.
Oh, get $3 in tickets.
For a free ride.
Oh, that's still that's fun.
Still free.
Yep. Quick history lesson. 1913 Carousel. God, it was relocated here to Knoebels in the 40s, but it is old. I could just tell. Well, that was Carousel. Fun. It was a long ride. I was surprised at how long it was. But that's probably because you get the people on the outside doing the ring grab thing. Give them extra time. Hey, somebody won. That's cool. So we tried to go to Phoenix, and the line was way out the entrance, like all the way back almost to flying turn. So we decided we'll just wait for the ERT. We're back at Twister. I like this coaster more anyway, so I'm excited. I'll marathon this thing if the line isn't too bad. It's not out the station, but that doesn't mean anything. It kind of weaves in and out, so we will see. But either way, we're gonna ride it, and I'm happy. I already got 2 rides in it early this morning. It's so much fun. Yeah, Twister was the right move. It's like almost a walk-on. Much better than Phoenix. So we might be riding this a few times in a row, and I'm okay with that. Hi, Jason. Did I mention he has his own channel? Fairly amused. Like, subscribe, whatever else he says in his spiel. This ride just weaves in and out of itself. You hear the train, and then it's hard to find it. Oh wait, here it is. Oh, Jim's so happy. Green train. Hi guys. We're not done yet. It's coming back around again.
Oh yeah, there we are, right there.
There's our picture. Jason's in there. Jim's in there. I'm covered by the QR code. Awesome. Classic flyers. So classic, it's run by a tractor engine. There we go on the classic flyer. I'm gonna try my best to get this thing flying properly. Getting some air. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Says the classics can be fun. Woo! Woo! I messed that one up. All right, we gotta go this way. Yeah! Trying to make my dad proud. He's so good at these things. Of course, seeing a Jim up there, he doesn't even care. He's just on for the ride. Woo! Woo! Yeah, once you get it. Woo! And that was the Flyers, folks. I haven't been on one of those since I was a little kid. The one it used to be at Kennywood. And I always remember I'd go on with my dad as he was really, really good at whipping those things. Sorry, puppy. I'd like to think I made him proud. I really, once you get used to it, I really was able to whip that thing around. That's fun. Glad I got to ride that. There's not too many of those left. And so it's like, Knoebels always has a lot of these old classic rides that you can't always find at places. But there was one at Hershey. It's kind of a bummer Kennywood got rid of theirs, but I get it. They put some new stuff in. So on to the next thing, whatever that might be. So I see Knoebel still has one of these old school shooting galleries. The one at Kennywood is now gone. I was very sad to find that out. It was always so much fun. Amusement park, cemetery. I'm sure this will look much cooler in the dark. They've got defunct rides and defunct parks.
Got the park rides.
Right in this little courtyard area. All right, ride on Phoenix. Done. It's still crazy. There's still so much air on that. I was prepared for it this time, so it didn't freak me out as much, but the first time I ever rode that, I literally thought I was going to fly out of the train. I feared for my life, but I know it doesn't happen. And I was prepared, so it was a lot more enjoyable. It's just crazy the amount of air on that thing. And it's not just like, woo, like you come out. I mean, you literally, I had to come out maybe a foot. That's what it felt like, at least. Especially at the very end of the train. I mean, the very end of the track. There's just little dip after dip, and it's like, ah! I may have braced myself on a couple of them just so I didn't fear for my life so much. But we will be returning at night for ERT on Phoenix. The sun is starting to go down. I had to make a quick stop to the car just because it's starting to get a little chilly. So I had to get my hoodie, which Phoenix. I was hoping to wear this. I was expecting to wear this during the day, but obviously it's been way too hot. But now it's not. I knew once the sun goes down, it's gonna get chilly really, really fast. So just heading back into the park. I think we're going to try to get on Impulse, because that's the other coaster I didn't get a chance to ride, and once I do, I'll basically have completion. Unless you count the kiddie coaster, which I don't expect to ride. So, let's see. I got my mouth open. I look like I am sticking my tongue out, but I'm telling you I was not. It's just my mouth is really, really open. So that is Impulse in the books. I have completion here, not counting kiddie coaster. That was fun. That was more intense than I expected for such a compact layout. You really, really experienced some G's coming around some of those bends. Get a little zero G. So we waited probably, I don't know, it's probably the longest we waited for a ride, maybe like 35 minutes. It's a low capacity ride. It only fits 8 people at a time. We had front, so that was cool. There was nothing obstructing our view, and going up that vertical lift and going straight down is crazy. But I like that one. I will definitely ride it again in the future. Ooh, they got the bridge all lit up and makes for a really nice reflection. Right. Yeah, you know the park's busy when this is the line for ice cream. But the Old Mill has fantastic ice cream. I think it's worth the wait. We'll see. I like what I had here last time, and they've got some other seasonal flavors. All right, we're getting there. I can at least see the ice cream flavor list now.
Waiting in the very long ice cream line.
I'm thinking pumpkin. Just why not? It's fall, pumpkin everything. You know how it goes. Got our ice cream. Look at that. This is a single cone. I mean, this is a single scoop. That's a single scoop. I couldn't even imagine getting a double. I got the pumpkin. It's delicious. It tastes like a pumpkin pie in ice cream form. But I like this much better because I actually don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like the texture of it, but this is delicious. And since it's cooler out, I'm not worried about it just self-destructing. And Jason got his brownie sundae, which also looked amazing. Jim, where you at? He got the pumpkin as well, but just in a cup.
Tastes like pumpkin pie.
It does. I told him to get the cone, but he wouldn't. But we're gonna enjoy this. Not exactly sure what the point of this is, but it's interesting and unique. Black Diamond Mining Company is one of the most unique rides I have ever ridden. It's my second time riding it, but it's a dark ride and kind of a roller coaster at the same time because it's all gravity fed. It's like, okay, it's a mine and it's kind of based on Centralia, PA, which if you know the story from that, the mine caught on fire. It was abandoned at the time, but it's still burning and the whole town is basically abandoned except for like 5 people. But it's like the ride just starts off as a mine, like, oh, you're just going through a mine, and then it just increasingly gets weirder and weirder and weirder. Like, it's so hard to explain. But it's entertaining. I do like it just for that factor because it's so strange and unique. It's definitely more of the more interesting dark rides that I've ever been on. And it counts as a roller coaster because it's all gravity fed. But yeah, I'm glad we got on it. Much lower weight this time than last time I was on it here in August. Now we're heading, I think, over to Phoenix and maybe the haunted cars. We still have some time before the park closes. But we have the ERT. And so we're just gonna make our way over there and maybe wait it out. I don't know yet.
Great joke for you. Listen up. What music do mummies like to listen to on Halloween?
I don't know what.
Rap music. Get it? Because they're rapped. And
Seriously?
oh, never mind. I don't get it.
Another unique Knoebel specialty. I'm not gonna ride it, but hey, look, some people actually got it to go upside down. Awesome. So we just got like one of the last rides of the night on Flying Turns. That was awesome, and it was so cool because it was just me, Jason, and Jim on the train. So we were laughing and saying we had like a little mini informal takeover of Flying Turns. So that was a lot of fun. And that is a lot of fun. I really like that ride. It's so unique. And twice I got the back train or back car, and man, it really does whip the crap out of you going around those turns. So that was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to ride it again. We actually, earlier in the day when we were riding it, we went to go on it again and it shut down. So I'm glad we got to go kind of close out the night, but not really, because we now are gonna get ERT on Phoenix and haunted antique cars. So we're gonna head over that. We're gonna head over there right now. Doesn't really start till like 10:30, but I guess they're gonna give time for the park to clear out a little bit. Get ready, going out, haunted antique cars. Yep, there's an actor. Spooky clown. Oh yeah, definitely snappers in here. That's cool.
Might be running out of gas.
Nah, it just doesn't happen. Oh, to get up here. Oh, what the heck, man? Somebody hung Beetlejuice. That's morbid. No, I didn't like that. Oh, my ear.
This is awesome.
Wow. Oh, wow. Biker gang. Now that. Oh, those are like a little RC cars. Boy. Oh, haunted nuts. More haunted nuts. Oh, it's a ghost ship. More actors. Oh, cool. Giant snake. This is pretty elaborate.
It's a lot more I know.
I love it. Oh, right next to Phoenix. Spooky Leprechaun. Ah! Oh, come on. They're actually getting me. I like these. They're cool. Ghost bikers. Oh, cyclists. What was that? Oh, come on! He ran up to the back of the car! And I think that is it. Yep. Oh, that was fun.
I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. There we are, me and Jim, my chauffeur.
Yeah, I'm trying to-
That was the haunted car, the antique cars. That was a lot of fun. They had surprisingly, like, really, those sets were fantastic, and scare actors thrown in there.
How long the Phoenix?
They surprised me. I don't get scared in those things. They definitely spooked me a little bit. I'm actually glad I didn't do it by myself, because I would have been kind of freaked out if I did. They're like looking around like there's people gonna be jumping out all over the place. I want this to be my house. Well, that is it for us tonight. Got our ride on Phoenix, spooky haunted cars, and we're just making our way out of the park. Pretty cool that they kept the Ferris wheel going. It looks awesome at night. So it was definitely a fun event. It was crowded. It's long, as most of these are. You get here, I didn't get here when it opened. I was at 9, but there was no rides or anything at that time. But I've been here like 12 hours. That's a long day. It's a lot of fun, but I am beat. My feet have about had it, and now we're just making our way back to our cars and either heading back to our hotels, or in case of Jim, he's heading back home. Till the next coaster adventure. Bye.